is Nure Aiza. Also, we have in common. His wife's name is Roxanne, so how can we forget Nure? Dr. Zhu's client, and she always looks out for Nure. Oh, don't forget. So please do the honors, Hector, and introduce.
El próximo premio for MBDA CME IT se le va a Toll International, Nure Aiza Besares.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nure. This is really amazing. Nure is one of the most active MBDA Business Center members in our community and participated in so many of our workshops and events. And he just has such an amazing track record of education. He has attended the Columbia University, Stanford University, MIT, Northwestern University, Dartmouth, New York University. The list is ongoing. So he has been an expert consultant for many major greater New York public agencies. And probably when you walk through public buildings, you might have seen some of the result of his work, of his consultancy. Those programs and agencies include New York Power Authority, the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, Metropolitan Transportation Authority, New York City Department of Design and Construction, New York City Department of Environmental Protection, and so on. And he is a consultant for design-build mega projects above $100 million. And it's developed project management examples that are sold with Oracle. And he's also very experienced in delivering training programs and taught scheduling and project controls with Oracle and several leading New York universities. He has led Toll's nationwide expansion strategy through the public-private partnerships and strategic alliances and joint venture formulation. He has been certified as planning and scheduling professional by the American Association of Cost Engineering International and a designated design-build professional by the Design-Build Institute of America. Nure is also a member of the Construction Management Association of America and collaborates on Project Management Institute and Society for the Advancement of Value Engineering Initiatives. So, Nure, can you tell us about how did you get started in your business?
Thank you, Dr. Zhu. Well, I studied civil engineering, and from very little, I used to cross a bridge on weekends, and my dad will take us to a lagoon, and the bridge had a name for the engineer who designed it and built it. So that's I was about 5. And so after school, I worked on subway projects in Mexico City. And then I came to New York to help with the reconstruction of the World Trade Center and for the Port Authority. And then in 2005, I started a company. That year was when my grandmother passed. So I gave her last name, Toll. And the rest is history. So basically after the Port Authority, I got a contract with the New York City Department of Environmental Protection. They wanted to organize their capital program, and in a similar fashion to the way I did it for the Port Authority. And so I spent 2 years there organizing their schedules and their costs for a $30 billion capital program. And that was a sub-consulting agreement. And after a couple of years, we started winning prime work. So since 2005, we are working with the city and state as Toll International. And since 2010, we are prime consultants with the city and the state and electric utilities.
Nure, the work that you do is so instrumental to the coordination of large capital projects. And, with the infrastructure programs that I have worked with, there are teams of people who deal with the scheduling and the controls in order to carry off the ballet that big construction really is. And it really is a technical ballet of kinds of labor, equipment, forces, regulation, and all of these things have to be done in sequence. And it's thanks to people behind the scenes like Nure, when the coordination is done properly, no one will get credit, but when it's done improperly, they'll find exactly who's in charge. But we know that some of the largest projects in our region, when you travel through some of your transportation centers, I want you to think of our MBDA members like Nure, who is doing the work behind the scenes to make sure that these projects come off seamlessly, on time, and in budget safely. So we really take our hats off to you, because the level of technical acumen that you have to deal with these great big capital projects it's really an amazing thing. And you are such a great member of the community. You will see Nure is a lifelong learner. And that's the thing that I am most impressed with. He has not rested a moment. He continues to augment his education, and I really am an admirer of that. So I take my hat off to you. And plus, your wife's name is Roxy. So.
Thank you very much, Roxanne.
You're a great member of the community, and we really want to honor you all the time. And you do get lots of honors, but I just want to make sure we don't miss the opportunity when we can to recognize your talent and your contribution to our MBDA and just the MBE and DBE community in general. You're always there, and you always show up. So we really appreciate that about you. So a big hand.
Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, thanks.